look so good. Tell me how you look so good. Love me how you look so good. When the sun comes up and the light is calling by my neighborhood. Tell me how you look so good. Love me how you look so good. So love me how you look so good. Darling, I in my neighborhood. Tell me how you look so good. Love me how you look so good. May the sun keep shining. My love is calling my name. You look so good. Tell me how you look so good. Lovely how you look so. You look so good. You look so
Yo, you want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Step into the scene. No, nobody can do it like me. Zoop house plate with the kick cuisine. I was the black top king. It's hard to stay.
So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Tobias Myers. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable, kind of a silent assassin out there, just goes to work, and guys look up, it's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today, maybe go the distance, maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Francisco Lindor in now, takes ball one off the plate.
First pitch, 6:15.
That's outside. 2-0.
Here we go, Brewers. Here we go.
Couldn't chase that time. That one blasted deep to right. Mitchell moving back. And that one's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Now the number 2 hitter, looking for his first big league hit right here. Way outside, and that's ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And another ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
3-0.
Fly ball to right. Puts it away for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is guys press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Mark Vientos, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
2 balls, no strikes.
That misses, and it's 2-0.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Gets to it with a slide. Throw to the pitcher. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Here's Brandon Nimmo trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Two outs. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. Second home run of the inning for him, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. That one not close. 1-0. And he deals.
2 balls, no strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Myers maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Righty to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell going after it. He's got it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, and towing the slab in this one, Jose Quintana.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. That one ripped left field. Back there. Gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Mitchell will hit next. That's a hit. Garrett Mitchell with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And now it's William Contreras. Base hit, center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. William Contreras with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Willie Adames stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Trying to move the runners over. Oh, he throws it away. First and second, no outs. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Batting sixth.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. It's something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden, guys get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden, you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Two on, one out. A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. Off balance throw in time. beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Puts a bunt down. Got him on the off-balance throw. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get 2 and draw even again. We move to the second in Milwaukee. We are tied 2-2. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Not even close there. And that's ball 2. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And the right-hander deals.
Three
and
ball.
another
No
ball.
strike.
The pitch. To third, Ortiz. Tosses to first. Marte retired.
Batting 7. The catcher, number 13.
And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Pitch misses. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Wouldn't
ball.
chase that
No strike.
time. That one misses, and it's 3-0. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Batting 8.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Number 44. Harrison Bader.
First
ball.
offering
No
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1. And the pitch.
2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
The pitch.
Three
And
balls.
that
No
misses
strike.
as well. Three-0 down. On the ground to third, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We are tied 2-2.
Never get enough of this kind of stuff, 'cause I think they call it rock and roll. But I said
Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Joseph Ortiz. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And the 0-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. massive home run. And the Brewers have the lead. It's 3-2.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now it's the second baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one's back. And out of here. A laser to left. His first homer of the year. It's 4-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Brew. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Bunted back towards the mound. Toss to Alonso. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Gets the bunt down the right side. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Here's the Brewers DH, William Contreras. Hit hard, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, one out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Hammered on the line to the left, base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 3. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Keep rolling, I know that you better rock. We the veterans, young, we steady shock. We just better men, know we can barely walk a mile in our shoes. We never through, we never won while you settle for 2. Better review, way overdue. If they can't have us, then we settle.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And a sac bunt here. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Here's Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1. Puts a bunt down. Slings to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 5-2.
Well, come on,
And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Mets,
And now the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna. Acuna measures 5 feet 8 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. First pitch, not close. The shortstop takes the ball. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's ball 4.
Leading off for the Mets,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
No strike.
Throw. Tag. Ow. Great throw by Gary Sanchez.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that misses as well. And there's the automatic. The Brewers leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Three-two now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Up next for the Mets, the second
One
baseman,
gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman. Outside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Lindor on the move. Pitch outside. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
There's a strike, and now 3-1. Out there to center. Chourio settles under this one. Out number 2.
now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
So a man aboard, and now it's Mark Vientos. Grounded out his first time. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one not close, and now 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Right through there for a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Left fielder, Brandon.
So 2 on with 2 away. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses, and that's ball 1. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
At the belt and fires. That one way outside, and that's ball 3. Pete Alonso waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
And the righty deals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Collins raging back towards the wall. And it's caught just in front of the wall. 2 left for the Mets. And the deficit remains 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Isaac Collins. Quintana back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Andrew Monasterio getting ready to hit. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Alonso takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The center fielder, number 11, Jackson.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Now it's the right fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Marte puts it away. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back on to the 4th. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And ball 1. Next pitch misses way outside. Kicks and fires. And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Starling Marte up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Misses again, 5 in a row. Nobody out, runner at first. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering way off the plate. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Walked his first time. Way outside, ball 1. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a ball. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And that's outside. And they're all loaded up.
Now back, the 7th fielder.
Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
And a 1-0. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And a pitch. And there's the automatic. Alonso on third. Marte at second. Torrens on at first with nobody out.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. He reached out a walk his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Next offering way off the plate. Kicks and deals. That one finds the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. There's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Now batting, Designated hitter, Francisco.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And delivers outside. 1 out, bases full. That misses. Now 2-0. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, a second, might be 2. To Tobias, that's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. So they pick up a run on no hits, but they leave 2 men on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Brewers 7 and the Mets 3.
When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your frown. When I ain't keep ground.
Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, William Contreras. As the lefty gets to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Willie Adames.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Back, gone. He sends a rocket to left. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-3.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jose Quintana is done, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Oscar Brazoba takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bunting, and it's in the air. Now the throw to first on the run. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And he pops up the bunt. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the left fielder, Isaac.
Next for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins, 1 for 2. Puts a bunt down. And he beats the throw very close right there. first with 2 away. And now Joseph Ortiz. Gets the bunt down the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. It's now 9-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at American Family Field. Now the number 2 hitter, number 11. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Freddie Peralta gets the call from the pen. This is his first appearance of the season.
Ready. Peralta.
The 1-0.
2-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Wouldn't chase that time. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Here's a 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Leading off for the Mets.
Man at first. And the batter now, Mark Vientos. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one not close. And that's ball 1. This is again 5 in a row. And another ball. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike.
3-1.
That's in there. 3-2 now.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And he can't make the play. Goes to second. Safe there. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Mark Vientos with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. That one way outside. Ball 1. First and second here, no outs. Outside. That's outside. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. He's in there. It's now 9-4.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Pete Alonso. Outside, and that is ball one. Vientos, the lead runner at second. Nimmo at first with no outs. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Righty delivers.
3 balls, no strike.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. Pitch misses. 1-0. That one missed. Wouldn't chase that time. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell gets under it, makes the grab, 2 down.
The catcher, number 13, Luis Torrens.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Way outside, and it gets away. And now a single might score 2. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. And there's a ball.
No strike.
And that's outside.
No strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball left side. Fires over to Hoskins. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's opened up now, 9-4. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show They're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
At the plate, Jackson Chorio. And a bunt towards third. Grabs it barehanded, and they get the out.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced. So he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. And that bunted towards third. Picks it up with the bare hand, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Runners on the corners with one gone. So here's the Brewers DH, William Contreras. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 12-4. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
So, Siggy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Alex Young taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Ripped on a line. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hoskins in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. Drops a bunt down the first base side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Brewers add 3 on this blast. 5 innings complete. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Bader, in his 7th season, 29 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. The right-hander back to work. Way outside, ball 1. And another ball. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter.
Number 2, shortstop.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Now batting, second baseman. Jose
Here's the second baseman.
Iglesias.
Ball one there.
Okay.
And here it comes.
Two
Not
balls,
even
no
close
strikes.
there. And that's ball 2. Delivers outside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. And that's a grand slam. And they slice into the lead. It's 12-8.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
So up next, Mark Vientos.
Now, you know it's tough to bounce back on the mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get one batter at a time, 1 out at a time.
The Mets down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Wouldn't chase that time. That missed by a lot. And now 3-0.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
The pitch. That's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So man aboard. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one not close, and that's ball 1. And he deals. Not close with that one. 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
3 balls.
And another ball. And the right-hander deals.
Strike. Woo. 3-1.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Chorio under it. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Man at first, Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. That one way outside, and that's ball one. And there's a ball.
Here we go, Milwaukee.
The pitch.
3 balls, no strike.
Vientos, the base runner at first with 1 out. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hoskins pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So up next for New York, Starling Marte. And the first offering is not close. Wouldn't chase that time. That's way outside, and it's 3-0. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Not what he wanted to do there, Brew. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Luis Torrens now at the plate. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. First and second, 2 down. And the next pitch is way outside. That one missed. Harrison Bader waiting to hit for the Mets. And the pitch. In for a strike, 3-1. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now back, the 7th fielder.
And stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Bases loaded, 2 down. That's outside, and it's 2-0. Two outs. Outside, and now 3-0. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run. So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna. Fastball for a strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs. Bases are full. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. And another ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Righty to the plate.
Okay.
Right side. Mitchell going after it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. But they score 5 times, and this is a ball game again. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Brewers 12 and the Mets 9. Gary Sanchez digs in now. Young back to work. That one drilled left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Fires the second too late. And he's got a double. Gary Sanchez with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Brew. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Bader makes the play, and there's one down.
Third baseman, number 3.
So up next, Joseph Ortiz. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Trying to move him over here. Scoops it up barehanded. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
The batter, number 14. Second baseman, Andrew.
Now it's the second baseman, Andrew Monasterio. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Young makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the center fielder, Jackson Rio.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now here is Jackson Chourio. 1 for 3. Bunts it towards the mound. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Base is full, 2 gone. And now Garrett Mitchell. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Toss to Alonso. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 12 and the Mets 9. Back here in Milwaukee, digging in, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
And a pitch. That one not close. And that is ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses. 3-0.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
This one in the air center field. Chorio moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now the number 2 hitter.
Iglesias.
That misses. Ball one. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one way outside, and that's ball 2. And another ball. And he walked him.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that misses as well. Fastball for a strike. At the belt and fires. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Way outside, ball 1. And that's outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Next pitch is outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Pete Alonso up next for the Mets. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And we are tied. It's 12-12. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. There's a strike. Ball 1 there. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground to third. Slings it across, and that takes care of Alonso. And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets get 3 on this homer. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the DH, William Contreras.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Young back to work. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. That's worth the price of admission. His second home run of the game. It's 13-12.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond, and they get Adames for the out.
The first baseman, number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Gary Sanchez now.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Kicks and fires. Bunts it in the air. Tosses to first. Inning over. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. 8th inning coming up. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Torrens. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. Harrison Bader waiting to hit for the Mets. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Leading off for the Mets.
No outs, runner at first. So up next for New York, Harrison Bader.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Wouldn't chase that time.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
now 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Luis Angel Acuna waiting for a turn at the plate. Center field. Chourio going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna.
And stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, not close. Outside. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one carrying. It's gone over the left field wall. A 2-run blast. It's 14-13. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Right through there for a strike. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line, beat the throw pretty easily. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Ball one, no strikes. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. That one fouled off. Left field, way back there. Collins going back on this one. Out of here. He jacks that one out to left. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 16-13.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So digging in, Mark Vientos. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the righty deals. That one hammered center field back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Colin Ray comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. That's a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 2 down. Pete Alonso, the next to hit. Swing and a foul straight back. Bounce to third. Zips it across, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Phil Maton. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Now pitching for New York, number 88, Phil Maton.
Here's the left fielder, Isaac Collins.
The
Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the pitch. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
Third baseman, number 3.
Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. That pitch in for a strike. 1-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Kicks and deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 16-15.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. He's putting on quite the show with the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So up next, Andrew Monasterio. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He powers that one out of here. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 16-16. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Pitcher coming on, the veteran Adam Ottavino.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Pulled down the line, this one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Puts a bunt down. Safe, and that's his third hit. Fielder Garrett Mitchell. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Bunts it straight back to the mound. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. First and second, no outs. And now William Contreras. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Trying to move the runners over. Vientos tosses across to first, and that is a big first out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Golden opportunity right here.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
And a bunt right side. And he picks it up in foul territory.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
That's towards center. That one's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. Their third home run of the inning, and they lead it. It's 19-16.
Excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One down. Next to hit, Rhys Hoskins. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and he grabs it foul. The big six spot already on the board this inning. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Splits the plate. 0-2. Bunted back towards the mound. Sends it to first, and there are two outs.
The catcher, number 99,
Gary Sanchez at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the
Leading off for
ninth,
the Mets,
and stepping in for New
the
York,
right fielder,
Starling
number 6.
Marte.
Starling.
Ray, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out. Sal Fraley. He'll take over at second base after the injury.
Second base, number 10. Sal
He's 2 outs away.
Fraley.
Luis
The catcher,
Torrens
number 13.
will hit next.
Luis Torrens.
There's a strike. And that one pulled foul. The Brewers trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Got him looking. And they're down to their last out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And next for the Mets, Harrison Bader. This one in the air right field. Mitchell really on his horse for it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
High-scoring ball game in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Mic check, is this thing on? I ain't even know if I'm a rapper, just sing on. It took me a while, now I'm getting my swing on. Icarus and increments, sometimes I put wings on. Every hero ain't a hero till there's a theme song. So many tries, but every time it just sing wrong. Saturday night, just kicking it with my best man. Looked at my left hand, I got a ring on. How did we get here? Started with a kiss, then another kiss, then another kiss, then a covered dish with white rice, greens, and smothered fish. I'm lying, it was just chicken. Now we got a cover of the song.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's main event is at American Family Field, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
The background